Hello everybody, welcome back to the Milwaukee Road Projections. And today we'll be doing a video on scale trains, locomotives that I would like to get. I'm on scale trains right here. In both N and HO scale, you can get 611 Class J. It'll drop you down a price of about $656. But with what these look like, they should come with DCC sound. It's just a really pretty model. Scale Trains has got these on sale for $531 with DCC ready, but with DC sound, like I said, it's $600. Gotta watch that price tag because sometimes it will indeed get expensive. Now, some of the things that I would get, there's cars and other stuff. If I go over here into HO, Norfolk and Western cars. Jesus. Who said this was a cheap hobby? You cannot get, it costs $118 per car. Fox Valley, Norfolk and Western crew coach. And they're very beautiful model cars, but that per $118, and if you want like a 20 car train, you would have to be about Jeffrey Bezos to purchase these. This is really not what I'm looking for. Really, I think some Riverossies will get me by until I get money. Huh? And some other things is just kind of through here. They got some kind of going to Norfolk and Western old railroad. Back on Norfolk and Western, they have HO scale SD45 phase LLB2 and Norfolk and Western large block lettering for $374 with DCC sound equipped. Now this, I would probably throw money into these if they made them into Milwaukee Road. These are nice, the lettering's nice, they did everything beautiful on it. The nicely painted yellow handrails all the way down into where your headlights and horns are. It's all perfect. It would be something that would cost you a little bit, but if you get them DCC ready, slap a nice Digitrax decoder in there, you could probably get a set of 3 of them and pull anything you want. Another little details that they painted the wheels brown for the rust. This is perfect. They need to do this. This is something that I would like to see. I have a couple of Scale Trains engines and stuff. They need these to happen more. Will they? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it might be something that happens in the future. But until then, we gotta stick with this. They also have SD45s in Santa Fe. These are beautiful, beautiful locomotives. And for the price of $374, you're a Santa Fe fan with those brown painted wheels, brown couplers, which I like. Everything is perfect. I mean, even down to probably it's got the in-cab detail. You know, estimating time of arrival, it'll be a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks is a bit long, but you know, when you get them, if you order more than one thing, you'll probably end up getting all things at once. Places you could probably pick these up is live near train stores. You could probably pick one up there. Now, on to freight cars. Freight cars, we got Southern, and these are HO scale. I don't know how long these boxcars are, not including shipping. That's a pretty hefty price for that, but for what it is, it's got really nice detail. It's by what just a stock photo shows. If they built it just like the stock photo, it'll probably be a pretty good car. If you're gonna put a couple of hundred of these together and put them behind your Norfolk and Western engines, it's probably gonna be steep. Just say that it's gonna be expensive. Now, on to Milwaukee Road. Let's see here. Milwaukee Road, sweet. Let's start with some freight cars, keep the traffic going here. We have these Kit Classic HO Scale CB and Q Gondola and Milwaukee Road hoppers. Or gondolas, actually, sorry. These will set you back around 30 bucks, or 24 bucks. That isn't bad. I wish they kind of painted the trucks and the wheels brown. I wish they kind of added a little bit of weathering, but that's something for the modeler to do. Something else is that seeing this on its photo, kind of looking at it, I like how they added the symbol around, they added the brake wheel pretty nice, they painted the coupler brown. The underside of the car, all the little underside piping and detail probably should be painted brown. And that's just little picky things, that's being picky. But, not complaining. It's a good car, probably will last you a little bit of forever, unless it's dropped or something. Let's move on to a Milwaukee Road hopper. Rivet counters. Something I notice about rivet counters, I don't usually buy them because I'm scared that I'm probably going to break off something. They're a little bit too detailed for what I do. I just kind of play around with toy trains. I got a club that I go to. Now this is the Rivet Counter HO Scale Pullman Standard 470/85 Covered Hopper Milwaukee Road. America's Resource Railroad. These are nice. They will set you back around 50 bucks. Yeah, that is expensive, but for what you're getting, if you're I'm sure that is probably in the price range. Now, they do make tons of these, and you may have issues kind of going over what you want and everything. You got to watch out because some of them will say in scale, some of them will say HO. Now, 40-foot coal hopper. 40-foot 70-ton coal hopper. This is a little bit much. I don't think I can do this. By what it looks like, it probably has a bunch of detail, but, you know, for what I do, it's just not something that I can throw 27 bucks into and be able to come out of it very good. So, you're probably not going to find yourself putting a bunch of these together. Honestly, what I do, for what I do, I just got little Athens blue box cars, little short ones, put a bunch of them together and make a nice train. Now, moving on. They make a little everything, don't they? A HO Scale steel caboose Milwaukee Road, of course. This is a beautiful model. They did great on this, down to the little details, down to the decal, the little details. I mean, everything, anything and everything down here is perfect. If I was going to be nitpicky, I would probably take the wheels out and paint them, and I would probably also paint around the windows silver, as well as taking the trucks and lighting up the inside. Now that's just little things. That would probably be something that if you're a skilled modeler that you could do. 26 bucks though, that's a perfect price. I'll probably end up picking one of these up sooner or later. Either it's from train stores or just picking them up off of this website, off Scale Trains themselves. Now, no, I keep on saying now, it's kind of weird. 40-foot Pullman Standard Milwaukee Road boxcar, the route of the Hiawatha paint scheme. The black sides are silver top with the brown sides. This is a great car. I can see every little detail about this that would make this car so much more pretty on a layout. Even if you just had it sitting on a edge track, it would probably be decent. It costs 24 bucks. That I don't know if I could do. But if these are assembled by hand, I can see where you get all the money in. So if Scale Trains is watching this, I would really like to see you guys produce a kit that you can put together, even if you just bought out a company and start building kits. I think that'd be really cool to see people with kits. And another car here, a rivet counter HO scale Milwaukee Road airside cover hopper concrete. Now these would be perfect. This is what they need to get. HO scale trained rivet counter. You want your detail on the cars that you can see all the sides and that don't have covers on them. If they got covers and they got the detail, you aren't really going to see them. There's no real point in having detail if you can't see it. But this here, perfect, beautiful, great. This is what we need the detail on, because you can see every little detail, like the wheel, the chain, which I'd probably end up painting silver, the couplers, even the bearings I'd probably do a little bit of mods on. Something else that I'd put into consideration is scale trains. If you could you make 3D models of all the little details? So that way us people with 3D printers can 3D print out pieces and actually build some stuff like this. It would be really nice if we could take our older scale trains, cars, and put them into this nice detail. So, moving on to our next product here. Take me a while, I gotta click through a page. I don't know if these, but as far as I know so far, yet you'd have to pre-order it in. No, you can get them all, I think. Here, for all my in-scale people that watch, rivet counters in-scale EMD SD40-2, EMD Lease X Milwaukee Road Bandit, and it's in GE. Mwah. Beautiful unit. I love how they did all the little paint on it. It's crisp. It's beautiful. The first engine that we're getting into is this gray. Perfect. The trucks are painted a slight gray, and I do like that. If soot or dirt was washed off of it, I like how where it's been painted over is a darker black. I also like the fact that the black chipping on the side is chipped. The beacon, I really hope works. That would be something that would be really neat to see on this. And that is it. I think with this out of the road, I will hopefully get around to doing this some other time. Thank you for showing up, guys, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.